Come with me to see the damage that Hurricane Melissa has caused to our house in Trelawney. So it's been 3 weeks since Hurricane Melissa, and I can't lie, the South Coast, or should I say the Kingston St. Catherine area, is very untouched. You would not know there's a hurricane and devastation on the other side of the island if you was to only be here. So to be honest, it's kind of life as normal over here on this side. But literally, as soon as I was crossing the highway up to the north coast, I began to see the destruction. And then it really sunk in like, wow, okay, this is real, and Melissa is one dirty little stinking gal. So to be honest, the further I was driving into the west, the worse the destruction was getting. This is the Grand Bahia that have recently disclosed that they will not be ever reopening again because the damage is so bad, which is actually insane. Anyway, 2 hours later, finally made it to Trelawney. I'm happy to be back, even though it's under these circumstances. This is the new Rio at Cruel, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Looks fine from the outside, but I'm not sure as you get closer. Anyway, this is me driving into Falmouth for Market Street, and oh my goodness, when that CNN weatherman said Jamaica is going to be unrecognizable, yeah, he was right. My beautiful little charming historic quaint cutesy town of Falmouth is not cutesy anymore. The market is ruined. It's literally on the roadside. There's people trying to collect water from the roadside. There is, however, this really nice new building that just sells tools, because Falmouth is also a cruise port town, so you know there is money, there is investment here, but the livelihoods of the local people, I think it's ruined, guys. It's ruined, and literally my heart just feels sorry for everybody. Like, imagine saving your whole life for your nice things, for your nice house, and something like a storm comes and takes it away from you. Nah, it's I can't put it into words. So as you can see, people's businesses are literally on the floor. And I'm getting nervous, guys, because I'm about to see my house in a minute, and I've heard that the damage is not so good. If it's anything like I'm seeing here, yeah, I'm nervous. Oh my gosh. So this is our roof, which is basically non-existent. My man has done a lot of work. Apparently there was a breadfruit tree literally just chilling in the living room. He cut that out already and tried to make it look presentable for me for when I walk in, but yeah, I was still in shock. Backyard is just covered in trees, and I can't lie, this is really sad, because when I left this place a couple months ago, I left it spotless. I left it so cozy. Like, we love this house so much, and Melissa kind of just ruined our little vibe we had going here. I can't lie. But side note, why is it 34 degrees in the middle of November? Jamaica's not getting any cooler, and yeah, the destruction just keeps on going in the town of Falmouth. And it's really sad, because if this was in foreign, because of the history value that Falmouth has and the rich architecture that it does have, it most probably would definitely be restored. But I'm not sure Jamaica will implement the same rules and regulations for such a town, but it should, because I'm telling you, this is one of the most beautiful towns that exists in Jamaica, and it's really sad to see it like this. It's good to see that people are rebuilding and people do still have faith, and you know, when you talk to people, they're like, yeah, my house blew down, but I'm good. Like, can you imagine having that mindset? It's just amazing. Anyway, we're not staying here tonight. We are heading back to Kingston, so we got some yam because we are in Trelawney after all. Headed back to town, but you know, just your mind just feels kind of weird after seeing all that. Looking how normal this place is compared to what people are going through over there is actually crazy. We did go to the Reggae Boys game, and you know, that was a big fat freaking disappointment, but you know, we're happy we went for the vibes and for the history and for the culture. So we got some jerk chicken and we just chilled, watched the game. And when I tell you, this game was packed, it was oversold. The official number was 35,000 people, but I do believe 35,000 people also didn't have a ticket and were there in the stadium. That's how busy it was. Guys, yeah, my heart's just broken for my little town of Falmouth, but we will rebuild. We will come back. As for the Reggae Boys, I'm not so sure. They are a disappointment.